Spy on your future dream self. My dream self wakes up at 6 a.m. She makes her coffee, she stretches, she goes to yoga, and then she jumps straight into her work for the day. She knows exactly what she needs to do. She's a famous YouTuber. She records X amount of videos per day, then she spends a few hours editing, or she finally hired a new editor, so she sends her videos off to her editor. She walks downstairs from her penthouse apartment. She goes and drinks a green smoothie at the local cafe, takes a quick break for a little bit, and then she goes to her cycling class in the afternoon. Like, you really need to see the vision. I want you to spy on her daily habits. I want you to spy on what she's eating. I want you to spy on when she goes to bed. I want you to spy on when she wakes up in the morning. I want you to spy on who her friends are. I want you to spy on her occupation, her career, what she does for a living, how does she spend her time. You need to know, where are we going? Give me the coordinates. Download the new identity. Hi guys, I'm Nija. Welcome back to my channel. I help awakened women create their dream life using manifestation and mindset techniques. Today, we are going to talk about something that has recently been downloaded into me. And my guides are like, okay, the big thing that chokes so many of us up is this topic, downloading the new identity. Okay. The reason why your life looks the way that it looks is because of the current identity, the current way that you see yourself. When you change the way that you see yourself, your life begins to change. So you have been wearing this false identity that is not congruent with the version of yourself that you want to be. Therefore, you are experiencing the life that you want. Okay, it's just like putting on a new face. You can download the new identity of who you're trying to become next. Identity shifting is key to manifesting your dream life, because you guys know manifestation is not about getting the physical things that we want. It's about who we're becoming, who gets to have the thing that you want. This is what manifestation really is, okay? You think that you're magically attracting things into your life? No. You are becoming the version of yourself who gets to have the desire that you ask for. Manifestation 101. So the download I received is, we need to download the new identity. It is up there and we need to bring it down here, install it into our human tech, aka our software. We are downloading new software today. And the reason why we need to start here, I received a comment from a beautiful lady and she said, can you tell me like the actual action steps? Like, I need physical, tangible steps. I don't want to talk about our thoughts, our feelings. I don't want to talk about energy. Tell me the steps. What is my daily routine? I wake up and I do what? What do I need to be doing to actually have the life of my dreams? I love it. I'm going to answer that in another video because that is the masculine energy. But before we get there, we have to have the coordinates. This is a part of my dream life creation formula. I call this step dream life calibration. We cannot get to the desired timeline. We cannot get to the place that we want to be if we do not have the GPS coordinates. Okay, your identity, who you think you are, is what is putting in the GPS coordinates for what you get to have and what you don't get to have. I was realizing that the way you see yourself is the reason why your life looks the way that it looks. We need to do some identity shifting to finally end up on our dream timeline. So the very first thing that would be really helpful is if you created your dream self vision board. Yes, create a vision board of who you wish you were. If you could create your dream person and then like step into their skin and let it be you, what does that version of yourself look like? To begin, I want you to have an idea in your mind of who you want to be next. What does your new identity look like? Is she a fit girl? Is she a soft girl? She wears pink. She wears skirts. She drinks lemon water. She wears her hair in a bun. Everything that is contributed to that dream version of yourself that you want to move into, create a vision board. The significance of the vision board, you need to see the vision to end up on that timeline. You cannot get somewhere if you do not know what it looks like. So many of you ladies are trying to manifest your dream life and you have no clue what it looks like, therefore you will never get there. Why? Seeing the vision is the GPS coordinates to get you to that desired timeline. I digress. Step number 1, create your new identity vision board. This is so important, especially for those of you ladies who are like, okay, what are the daily things that I need to do? I'm going to tell you the daily things that you need to do. What does your new identity do? What does your dream version do? What does she do? If you don't know what she does, it doesn't matter what we put on your daily routine schedule, because it's not contributing to the version of yourself that you want to be. When you know who you want to be, then you can create the schedule, the plan of action, the to-do list that will get you to that timeline. I'll give you an example. If I wanted to be a famous YouTuber, if this is the identity that I'm stepping into, then I know that I need to be putting recording videos on my daily to-do list, on my schedule. However, if I didn't know that that was the identity I was stepping into, I wouldn't know what to put on my calendar. I wouldn't know the to-do list. So let's start here with the new identity. Who are you shifting into? Give you one more example. If your dream identity is a woman who is a ballet dancer, who's like a highly skilled and trained ballet dancer, that's her new identity. On her daily schedule, on her to-do list will probably be to stretch and to practice ballet and to do whatever ballerinas do. That's how we create the schedule based on who we are becoming. This is why it is so important to know who the new identity is. Who are you shifting into? Who are you becoming? We need to know this. Okay, don't just skip to the Nija, tell me what to do, tell me what to put on my calendar, tell me how I need to behave, so help me create my to-do list. What is my daily ritual? You will not know jack shish about a daily ritual if you don't know who you're becoming. Okay, you need to know who you're becoming. This is how you download the new identity into yourself. So like I said, number one, we're creating the dream self identity board. Print this out and put it on your altar if you have an altar. The girls in Dream Life Academy, I told them to make themselves an altar because we're in our Obsessed Masterclass all about cultivating a deep sense of self-love. And I told the ladies, create an altar where you go to love on yourself and give yourself self-devotion. So maybe if you create your new identity vision board, you want to sit it on your altar, or you want to slap it on your mirror for when you do mirror gazing. When you look at yourself, you associate yourself with those pictures that you put together of your new identity. Identity shifting is so important. I'm sorry, let me calm down. You guys know I get excited. Let me calm down. Step number two is you want to get to know your dream self. Get to know the version of yourself that you are stepping into. You're shifting identities. What is the new version of yourself like? So I want you to write a story about the version of yourself that you're becoming. So you guys know in our Obsessed Masterclass, we said to write a love letter to yourself. So this is kind of similar to that, only you are writing the story about your dream self. My dream self wakes up at 6 a.m. She makes her coffee, she stretches, she goes to yoga, and then she jumps straight into her work for the day. She knows exactly what she needs to do. She's a famous YouTuber. She records X amount of videos per day, then she spends a few hours editing, or she finally hired a new editor, so she sends her videos off to her editor. She walks downstairs from her penthouse apartment. She goes and drinks a green smoothie at the local cafe, takes a quick break for a little bit, and then she goes to her cycling class in the afternoon. Like, you really need to see the vision. What does your dream version do? What does your dream self do? What kind of life is she living? Where does she live? Who does she hang out with? You need to know all these things. I want you to spy on your future dream self. Spy on your future dream self. I want you to spy on her daily habits. I want you to spy on what she's eating. I want you to spy on when she goes to bed. I want you to spy on when she wakes up in the morning. I want you to spy on who her friends are. I want you to spy on her occupation, her career, what she does for a living, how does she spend her time. If you want to know how to create the schedule, the masculine things that you physically do to get yourself to the dream life, you need to know, where are we going? Give me the coordinates. Download the new identity. Download the new identity. Who are we shifting into? Okay, this is how you get on your dream timeline. You have just downloaded the new identity. Once you have the vision of what she looks like, right? Like, how does she dress? How does she wear her hair? How does she do her nails? All of these things, okay? You want to know all of these things about the dream identity that you are downloading into yourself. And then you write a story about her so you really get to know her. You see her in your head. When you have that vision of in your head, that is how you bring it onto your 3D reality. So you're spying on your dream self. You know her daily routine, her habits, what she does on a daily basis. Write all of this down, because in the next video we're going to be talking about how to create the schedule or the routine, the masculine energy, the physical things that you need to do to put yourself on your dream timeline. But you know, we had to start with identity shifting. We had to start with who are we becoming? What does the dream self do? We need to know these things if we're going to end up on that timeline. Every day, download the new identity software. Every day that you wake up, you're going to ask yourself, what does the dream self do? When she wakes up, what does she do? What does she eat for breakfast? Does she eat breakfast or does she skip breakfast? When does she go to the gym to exercise? What exercises does she do? What does she wear when she leaves her house? What pajamas are she putting on? Every single day you are re-downloading the software, right? Until it becomes second nature in your head. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh yeah, my dream self does that. Oh yeah, this is how I make $100,000 a month. This is what my dream self does, so this is what I do. Until it becomes second nature, every single day you are downloading the new identity, okay? This is how you download the new identity. This is how you become the version of yourself that you want to be. Identity shifting. That is what we're talking about now, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about identity shifting. If you want to be the version of yourself that you want to be, you must start identity shifting. So do what I said to do, okay? Create your vision board of who you are becoming next, your new identity, and then spy on your dream self. Write down everything there is to know about her. What is her daily routine? What does she do? Write it all down, because we're going to be making routines based on what the dream self does. All right, that's all I want to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching me. My name is Nija Sym. I help awaken women create their dream life through manifestation and mindset. If you want a sacred community of awakened women to create your dream life with, you can join my private community. It is called Dream Life Academy. We do weekly group coaching calls. I teach masterclasses and courses. Right now we're doing the Obsessed Masterclass, all about how to cultivate a deep sense of self-love. Join us. You're gonna love it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.